Good evening from us. So, our group has four members. The first one is me, Anissa Puspita.
Me, Devina.
Me, Nurul Aini.
My name is Muhammad Iqbal.
So, in the final test project for the first semester in the presentation course, we will bring the theme of artificial intelligence. What is artificial intelligence? Is artificial intelligence a threat or a benefit for our life in this life? Will the human life in the future coexist with AI? Let's check the following explanation video.
Picture this, a machine that could organize your cupboard just as you like it, or serve every member of the house a customized cup of coffee. Makes your day easier, doesn't it? These are the products of artificial intelligence. But why use the term artificial intelligence? Well, these machines are artificially incorporated with human-like intelligence to perform tasks as we do. This intelligence is built using complex algorithms and mathematical functions. But AI may not be as obvious as in the previous examples. In fact, AI is used in smartphones, cars, social media feeds, video games, banking, surveillance, and many other aspects of our daily life. The real question is, what does an AI do at its core? Here is a robot we built in our lab, which is now dropped onto a field. In spite of a variation in lighting, landscape, and dimensions of the field, the AI robot must perform as expected. This ability to react appropriately to a new situation is called generalized learning. The robot is now at a crossroad, one that is paved and the other rocky. The robot must determine which path to take based on the circumstances. This portrays the robot's reasoning ability. After a short stroll, the robot now encounters a stream that it cannot swim across. Using the plank provided as an input, the robot is able to cross this stream. So, our robot uses the given input and finds the solution for a problem. This is problem solving. These three capabilities make the robot artificially intelligent. In short, AI provides machines with the capability to adapt, reason, and provide solutions. Well, now that we know what AI is, let's have a look at the two broad categories an AI is classified into. Weak AI, also called narrow AI, focuses solely on one task. For example, AlphaGo is a maestro of the game Go, but you can't expect it to be even remotely good at chess. This makes AlphaGo a weak AI. You might say Alexa is definitely not a weak AI, since it can perform multiple tasks. Well, that's not really true. When you ask Alexa to play Despacito, it picks up the keywords play and Despacito, and runs a program it is trained to. Alexa cannot respond to a question it isn't trained to answer. For instance, try asking Alexa the status of traffic from work to home. Alexa cannot provide you this information, as she is not trained to. And that brings us to our second category of AI, strong AI. Now, this is much like the robots that only exist in fiction as of now. Ultron from Avengers is an ideal example of a strong AI. That's because it's self-aware and eventually even develops emotions. This makes the AI's response unpredictable. You must be wondering, well, how is artificial intelligence different from machine learning and deep learning? We saw what AI is. Machine learning is a technique to achieve AI, and deep learning, in turn, is a subset of machine learning. Machine learning provides a machine with the capability to learn from data and experience through algorithms. Deep learning does this learning through ways inspired by the human brain. This means through deep learning, data and patterns can be better perceived. Ray Kurzweil, a well-known futurist, predicts that by the year 2045, we would have robots as smart as humans. This is called the point of singularity. Well, that's not all. In fact, Elon Musk predicts that the human mind and body will be enhanced by AI implants, which would make us partly cyborg.
Okay, through the video that we can conclude if artificial intelligence or AI is intelligence demonstrated by machines as opposed to the natural intelligence displayed by humans or animals. Leading AI textbooks define the field as the study of intelligent agents, any system that perceives its environments and takes action that maximizes its chance of achieving its goals. Some popular accounts use the term artificial intelligence to describe machines that mimic cognitive functions that humans associate with the human mind, such as learning and problem solving.
Founder of artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence was found as an academic discipline in 1956. The inventor of artificial intelligence is John McCarthy. John McCarthy coined the term artificial intelligence at the first conference held on this subject. In 1956, he also invented the Lisp programming language. Alan Turing introduced the Turing test as a way to operationalize intelligence behavior tests. AI research has tried and described many different approaches during its lifetime, including simulating the brain, modeling human problem solving, formal logic, and also large database of knowledge.
Goals of AI. The goals of AI research including reasoning, knowledge, representation, planning, learning, natural language processing, perception, and the ability to move and manipulate objects. General intelligence, the ability to solve an arbitrary problem, is among the field's long-term goals. To solve these problems, AI researchers use versions of search and mathematical optimization. For formal logic, artificial neural network, and methods based on statistics, probability, and economics. AI also draws upon computer science, psychology, linguistics, philosophy, and many other fields. The field was founded on the assumption that human intelligence can be so precisely described that a machine can be made to simulate it. This raises philosophical argument about the mind and the ethics of creating artificial being endowed with human-like intelligence. These issues have been explored by myth, fiction, and philosophy since antiquity. Some people also consider AI to be a danger to humanity if it progresses unabated. Others believe that AI, unlike previous technological revolutions, will create a risk of mass unemployment.
Artificial intelligence for economic benefits, including improving healthcare. For example, making diagnosis more precise, enabling better prevention of disease, increasing the efficiency of farming, contributing to climate change mitigation and adaptation, and improving the efficiency of production system through predictive maintenance, while acknowledging potential risks. These are some points regarding artificial intelligence. As we know, hospitals now use machines that detect heart and other diseases, and they are so accurate that doctors can take quick action and save many lives. Distance learning. They use a machine called a smartphone. Use some features like Google Meet, Zoom Meeting, Google, and others. In transportation, many automatic vehicles have been produced abroad, such as automatic cars. This artificial intelligence has drawbacks, but their system is recommended to always do learning like humans do. Because indeed everything in artificial intelligence is engineering from natural intelligence or human intelligence that is planted on in the machine. Artificial intelligence shows a lot progress, even in the latest news about the creation of a robot named Alice and Bob.
So, the conclusion from all the description above about artificial intelligence, we can just imagine is a dangerous thing or a threat for our life. We can just it because it will be very usable in the right hands, will become explosive in the hands of people with bad intentions, will be meaningless in the hands of people who don't understand about it. So, welcome to the new era with artificial intelligence that will continue to exist and continue to progress in this world. That's all. Thanks for your attention and hope all this information is useful for you. See you soon in another project. Thank you.